What's happening, fishing friends? Welcome to another episode. Tonight it's me and Brando out on his boat. We forgot to shoot an intro while we were out there, but we got on crankbait fish. He was throwing a wacky rig. I decided to lock the crankbait in my hand for most of the night, and it panned out. 8 to 10 feet of water is where almost all these fish were. So fun night, throwing the crankbait. I don't get to do this enough. I really like cranking, and you'll see that here. So enough yapping, let's go cranking. I'm tying a chatterbait too for some of this. Oh, still on? Oh, he is. Boy, he smacked it like he was angry at it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a good one. No, just a dink. Ferocious little dink. Oh, there's one following him too. Hey, all right, one on the crankbait. First fish of the night. Brando and I were just talking. It'd be nice to catch him on a crankbait. I like cranking. Don't get to do it enough. Please don't put a hook in my hand, little fish. All right, there we go. First fish of the night. Not even a pound, but we'll take it on the Monsterbass Seeker 6. Throwing this around. See if we can find anything. There's one. Oh no, they're not on the cranking bait. Monsters, dude. Only monsters around these parts. Oh, it's a Walter. What's up with me finding little Walters lately? I was out with Randy throwing the jerkbait and I caught like 5 Walters this size. Well, hello there, Walter. What are you doing? All right, well, another multi-species day for Debo. Not too long ago, you'll see me catch some of these on the jerkbait. There's a little walleye appearance on the crankbait. Thanks for eating there, fella. There's one. That's another walleye. Hey, Debo the Wally Whisperer. Bass and the wallies the past few trips, or the past this trip, the other trip, I don't know, trips. On one. Nice. For those of you who don't know, that's a walleye. They got little teeth in there, so you don't want to lip those guys, but they're fun to catch and delicious to eat when they get a little bit bigger. Good one.
Cody.
Got some girth to him.
Oh, peeing.
Catch me, put hooks in my mouth, I'm gonna piss on you. Hey, I said they were guaranteed to catch fish. I never ever claim size. Just guaranteed these will catch you fish. Rated only for Debo dinks and below. Debo, what happens if I catch a big one on this? Hell, I don't know. I've never done it. Hi guys, we're kind of new. We really don't know what to do. The one guy's like, you need to learn to set your frog hooks to the left so you don't kill your co-partner or your co-pilot.
Next time we're frog fishing, no joke, I'll just bring a helmet. Dude, I need to bring my bicycle helmet. Get like a Walmart one.
Oh, you're throwing the frog. Hold on. All right, we're good. Did you hear that one?
Dude, everybody would be cracking up.
Oh, there's one. Took it and ran right at me too. Gosh, man, Debo, I have found out how to catch the bigs, ladies and gentlemen. That's been the deal all year. I caught 1 4-pounder the entire year. I mean, look at this. It takes skill to be able to catch fish this size all the time. That guy almost had the bait lodged in his mouth stuck because he's so small. I wouldn't have even needed hooks. All right, there we go. Another little one. There's another one. Little one. I don't know if he's even still on. Oh, monster. Absolute donkey. Look at the size of this fish, folks. Absolute unit. Debo, how do you do it so consistently? Catch only the biggest of fish. I don't know. You know, it's a curse that somebody had to have, and I guess I'll wear that badge. Here we go, another fish, but we're catching them on a crank. Anytime you come out and crank some fish, it's a good day. It's like a 6-foot diver. I've got some extras if you want one. This one was monster bass.
You caught a fish over there. That's a raging.
That's a raging clue.
Ooh.
Thought it was a catfish for a second. Stump, 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 stump. There's one. See, I'm surprised there's, oh. See, I'm surprised there's not a fish back here. Or I should say not a fish that's bit. Oh, both of us done lost fish. Didn't want to make me feel bad.
Yeah.
Danger, danger, Brando. 4 feet deep is all.
Hold the bazooka. Got it.
The hell? My spook rod? And there must be a big thing that comes. Oh, that's a fish. A crappie?
It's crappie.
Is it? I don't know. No, it's just a really small largemouth bass. All right, well, streak continues. Catching the fish, just not the big ones. That red hook, is it a deal? Does the red hook make a difference? Thanks for eating, feller. Ooh, he was bleeding. Or was that me bleeding? Somebody's bleeding. Way, Brando. Go, Brando, go, Brando, go. There's one. Monster. Absolute giant. Oh, I don't know. Dang it. Lost him. Oh no, dude, keep them. Those are your favorites. Keep them. Dude, I got so much tackle. Keep them, bro. Hey, I caught a fish.
These baits that you can't.
These baits that you... Good luck, nerds. I'll leave a link below. No, I won't. You can't find me.
Leave a link and it's a 4-4 with your face.
Oh, it was a stick. I was dragging something. I'm like, oh, dude, this feels really good. I am. Oh god, it just popped off. It just popped out, dude. Monster. Oh no, it was just sticks. Okay. Well, I'd rather know that I'm an idiot than think I lost a big one. Why'd you have to get all southern when you said it? Hey, we got all that buckbrush. There's one. Best one of the night. Probably like a 2-pounder. It feels huge compared to everything else. All right, finally on another one. Yeah. Felt like a daggum monster hitting it after catching everything else that was under a ½ pound. Can't tell how well he's hooked, and I want to catch this one because he's a little bit better, I thought. Hey, look at him. He's got a little gut on him. All right, you can actually lip him. Gosh, he's chunky. Dang. He's thick, boy. He's thick. Yeah, Brando's like, look at his tail. Look at that. Post spawn, beat up, but chunky. Getting closer to that tube. Thanks, girl. Go back and do your stuff. Y'all saw that buckbrush trying to take that lure? Not a monster, but it's a fish. Not a monster, but it's a fish. I just caught a fish in that there buckbrush. All right, another not super big fish, but another fish on the Seeker 6. That has been the only thing to get me any bites tonight. I really shouldn't have put it down or tried anything else. Now we're out in this buckbrush. All right, thanks, dude. Little pounder. Appreciate you. The 6-foot diving Seeker 6 has been the deal tonight in the I don't know, like sexy blue sexy chartreuse, something like that. Blue sexy, I think maybe they call it. In like 9 to 10 feet of water, 8, 9, 10 feet of water has kind of been the deal. That's where pretty much all my bites have come off of. This is the first one on something that wasn't rock. Another one in the buck brush. Another giant. Yes, folks, I only catch the big fish. Sun's almost down. We're still catching fish, though. That's all right in my book. On the crankbait, as the sun's going down. Beautiful night. Brando hasn't knocked me out of the boat yet. Thanks for eating fish. There's one. Just as I tick that limb. Oh no! Was just gonna try to flip him in. Another little pounder. That's all right. 3 off this here buck brush. There's one. Little one. King of the dinks. I am king of the dinks. Dinks on the Seeker. Story of the night. Still catching fish though. Definitely has not been the year of Debo donks. Lots of Debo dinks. That's why we call them that. It's okay. Alright, fishing friends, it's like a week later. I forgot to do the outro that night when I got home, but that's what was catching me all the fish. Cool little crankbait from Monsterbass. Now, if you watched my live with Monsterbass, I had them on. They did a $1 special deal where you could get these for like $1. You just paid shipping or something like that. Pretty cool deal. Nice of them to do that. And it's a pretty cool little crankbait. 6-foot diver, as the name implies. Seeker 6. I was using 15-pound fluorocarbon on this, so it probably was only getting down to, I don't know, maybe 5 feet or so. But staying in that 8 to 10 foot range is where we were catching all the fish, bringing it, you know, from shallow into that deeper, catching them. And it's a pretty cool little crankbait. It has a good motion on it, good movement, comes with good sharp hooks. It does come with the front red hook. I'm not a huge believer in the red hook deal, you know, especially with a crankbait, something like this coming by that fast. I don't think it makes a huge difference, but if it gives you more confidence, by golly, do it. And I noticed as I was bouncing this off rocks, popping this through some of the grass, you know, knocking it through some of the wood, that's what was triggering those bites. So remember, when you're fishing a crankbait, don't get in zombie mode is what I call it, where you're just sitting there reeling. In the middle of reeling this in, give it a couple quick reels and then go back to your normal pace, or just stop it for a second. This is a floater, so it'll just stop and float a little bit and then keep going with it. So put some, you know, kind of weird, erratic, different motions in there to break it up to try to draw that reaction strike. I know I've talked about these before. These go on your rod after you hook your bait on there. Put it in there. It's a little Velcro pouch. Keeps your lures in there from snagging on everything. Swear by these. I used to get them at Shields. You can get them at a number of different places now, but I'll leave these linked below. These are from Tackle Warehouse, the smaller size. Awesome if you're a bank angler or even in a boat, so you're not getting stuff snagged on hooks. Now the rod, this is the old, I shouldn't say old, but the Dobbins Boom Boom series here is the Fred Boom Boom Rombena series. They stopped making these. I think Omnia had them for sale cheap. American Legacy did. Couple different places. I got my hands on one for like $100. I think these were like $200 rods. And this one has been so freaking nice. And it's apparently Rich Hellabass was telling me this rod is a clone of this one, the Dobbins Champion XP, the black and blue rods. Again, $200 rod, but getting this thing half off. So if you like this series, they still sell it in this. Apparently it was just a clone, different colors and stuff made specifically for Fred Rombanus when he was with Dobbins. I don't think he's with them anymore, but that was the rod I was using. This is the square bill specific rod. Really, really, really like this rod. You can see they're 7-foot, medium heavy, moderate fast, rated for lures up to 1 ounce and up to 17 pound. That's what it recommends it for. I like it because it's, you know, got a little bit of backbone in it, but still that really good soft tip. So if you're wondering the number, that's the 705CB. Sick little rod, cork grips. I need to do kind of like an unboxing, quick showing of my Dobbins rods. I really like them, and I know I've talked about the show. Gary Dobbins was on one of the Hellabass lives, and it was a really cool listen. Gary seems like a good dude. And then the reel, this is the Abu Garcia Revo STX. Again, I got this on sale half off. Amazon had these half off, $100, and I nabbed one. I know it's upside down, but this is the 6.6-to-1. That 6-speed I really like for most crankbaits. You know, unless it's like a lipless or something you're really trying to burn, that 6-speed does really well. And I really like that reel, the Revo STX. Good and comfortable. Flip that around here and show you how it fits in hand perfectly like that. I like the Revo series of reels because they're pretty short. So I know some people don't like a real tall reel, Very short stature, close to the rod. Fits really good in hands. I really dig this one. I think I talked about line. This is the 15-pound P line in the blue box. And I think they actually have this buy a box, get a box free right now on Tackle Warehouse. So I'll link that below too. Some good deals, pretty solid little combo. I need to do a review on this because I like it. All right, so that's enough for me, fishing friends. Time to edit and get to bed. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you like the crank and stuff, the John boat. I've actually got a video coming up where my John boat is almost ready, and I haven't even got to take it out yet. So I will get the rest of it ready. We'll take it out. I'll show you kind of the upgrades and stuff I've done to it, and then go out and catch some fish. Boy, lighting is kind of, ooh, dang. Anyway, today's subscribed fishing friend is my guy Buzzworth. He just recently commented and said to this day he had not caught a bass on a jerkbait. Dude, I tell you what, there are so many lures that for a long time I put them off as like, they don't work. But if you want to get good at a lure, or you want to try to catch a fish on a lure, take just that out. You know, I have a lot of people say, how do you catch so many frogfish? Well, take just a frog out and only throw that for the night. It's hard. You know, when you've got a bunch of other stuff with you, you want to revert back to what catches fish or what you're comfortable with. So if you want to get good at something, take just that out. But anyway, that's enough for me. I got to get to editing. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time.